Hello everyone and welcome to Infinix Coaching Center. In today's video, we are going to design a game using Scratch programming. The game basically consists of blue ball and pink ball. Pink ball is used to hit the blue ball, and when you hit this ball, your aim is to bring this on top of the pallet so that the ball gets disappeared, and when the ball is disappeared you win the game. There will be a lot of blue color balls, so it will take a lot of time for you, but the catch over here is you'll have only 40 seconds, so you'll have to make all the blue balls disappear in 40 seconds. Now let's come to the coding part of this. First, I'm going to set the stage. So to set the stage, we have a yellow color palette here. This palette basically acts as the point where the balls are disappearing. So to set this yellow color palette, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this stage. Then I'll go to backgrounds, click on edit. Okay. Then select rectangle. You can choose the color from here, any color that you want. And then you're just going to draw the palette. We have already drawn it, so I'm not going to do it again. Now let's start with the coding part. Coding of the stage starts on this particular part. It says that when you press a key B, so all these elements which we have will actually begin when you press a common key, that is B. Okay. And when you go to this, you have to set a variable here. Click on variables and you can just make a variable here. You have to give the name. We have already set it as timer and we have given the name of the variable. So set timer to 40. Repeat until, now this is a repeat loop that I have put here. Repeat until the timer becomes 0. So it will start from 40 and it will end at 0. So repeat until timer is equal to 0. What happens inside this is that wait for 1 second and change timer by -1. So 40 will become 39. 40 minus 1 will be 39, and it will keep on happening here. The time will be reducing second by second until and unless it comes to 0. Once it is equal to 0, everything will stop, and this is how the game will come to an end. Okay, whether you win or you lose. Now the second part is your pink ball. Same thing happens here. When you press the key B, the game will start, and there is a forever loop. Inside forever loop there is a if loop. Okay, now if the distance to mouse pointer is less than 10. Now what do you mean by this is that I will explain you with the actual thing here. If you see the distance between the pink ball and my cursor, it's very little, right? So I get a lot of accuracy when I want to hit this somewhere or I want to take this somewhere. Okay, now I'll show you what happens when you increase this value. Let's say I keep it at 50. If I keep this as at 50, then see, can you see the distance between the cursor and the pink ball has increased? Yes. Now it's very tough for me to make this pink ball hit a certain point on the stage. Okay, so that's why I'm going to keep this at say 10, just like the earlier one. Okay, now distance to mouse pointer is greater than 10. Point towards mouse pointer, so it points towards the mouse pointer. Move 10 steps, and it moves 10 steps. Okay, 10 steps on this particular stage area they are saying. Okay, now when E key is pressed, everything will stop, and this is how the game comes to an end. Yes. So the next part is our blue ball, and this has the main coding part here. You have to take a note of everything that I'm telling you. Don't skip the video. Okay, you will not understand any step if you skip them, and then it becomes really tough to design the game or make the game by yourself, and then you have to look at the video again and again. So rather than that, please keep on looking at once without any skipping of the video. So this ball will also start working when you press the key B. As soon as you press the key B, it will take a certain place in this particular stage. So it's a random place wherever it can come, anywhere that it wants. See, if I keep on pressing V, you can see that it is taking random places. But then these random places also have some limitations, that is pick random minus 220 to 220 on x-axis. If you see this x here, it says x-axis. X-axis is like this, that is horizontal, and y-axis is vertical. So y-axis limit I have given minus 40 to 150. You can change it if you want to. Now second one is, when B key is pressed, there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 loops, okay, inside each other. So first is forever loop, then comes if loop. In this first if loop, we have touching pink ball. So if you touch the pink ball, what will happen? It will turn and it will pick random degree, that is 0 to 360. You know, if I start from here and if I move like this and come back to the original position, this is my 360. So any direction it can choose basically, and it can go to any direction, that is degrees. Now repeat 20 times. So move 10 steps, and if on edge, you have to bounce. So obviously if the ball hits the edge, then it will bounce back. And this will repeat after that. First this will happen, then it will go inside this repeat loop, then it will go inside the other repeat loop, and it will repeat 20 times inside this. Move 10 steps, same condition, if on edge, bounce back. And this will keep on repeating itself. First this will repeat here, it will go here 20 times, it will come here, it will repeat here 20 times, then it will come out, move once, second time, then third time, fourth time, and it will keep on repeating. So your ball will be on a constant motion, okay, it will keep on moving constantly, and when this condition is fulfilled, it will stop. So if you want to make the ball move again, so you'll have to hit it with the pink ball, and this is what the game is all about. So when B key is pressed, this is forever loop. Why this loop is given? It is because, now remember, in the beginning I told you this palette is used to disappear the blue balls. So if touching color I have given here this, then it will be hidden. So basically disappearing means it is not going out somewhere, it is just not being seen by us, so we are going to hide it. And this is how the loop will work forever. So as soon as any blue ball hits here, it will just disappear. So I'll just show you what I'm telling you here by actually showing you the real game. So when we hit this, it will just bounce back, it will keep on going, and then when it hits the yellow color palette, it just disappears. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, to make it more interesting, I'll be just copying this one by one. Let's do it. Copy this and see what happens. So we are going to duplicate this. Let's see how the game looks after duplicating. By the time I duplicate this, please like our video and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, because when I check my YouTube studio, it tells me that 85% of the people who watch our videos have not subscribed, and your support will mean a lot to us. So please subscribe. So yes, I'm done with this. So now what we are going to do is, I'm going to press the key B, see how many balls are there, okay, and we can just start hitting them like this. Please keep a focus on this timer as well, keep looking at the timer, it's moving. Yes, and as soon as the ball hits the yellow color palette, they are disappearing. So when this ball stops, I'll hit it once again. Yes, if you see here, you're just going to hit that, and I'm done. We have completed the game. So that's all I have for today. If you have any query, if you want me to design the game and make a video, then please tell me, and do tell me whether you have tried, whether it was successful, or there is any error or any problem in understanding any step. Your feedback, your comment, your like, your subscription means a lot to us. Thank you so much everyone, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.